Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be doing a back to school makeup tutorial, so stay tuned. So before we color correct, we want to make sure we prime. I always tend to do that, but you want to make sure you are priming your face. I'm using the Milani Prime Perfection primer, I believe it's what it's called, and I'm going ahead and applying that to where I have large pores and texture on my skin. Next, I'm taking my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. As always, y'all already know this is one of my drugstore must-have, so if y'all don't have it, make sure y'all try this out because it's really good. Next, I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation in the shade 209 just to mix it in because the other Milani one is a tad bit white, so I'm just going ahead and color matching. Like I always say, mix and matching foundations is key, as well as beginning by little and adding more and build your coverage as you go. Next, I'm taking one of my favorite concealers of the moment, and it is the Infallible Pro Glow concealer. I'm not so sure the shade, but I will list everything in the description box below. But yeah, so I'm applying that under my eyes, on my eyelid as a primer and base for eyeshadow, and just all those areas that you tend to highlight. And then I'm going ahead and blending it in with a buffing brush from Real Techniques. Next, I'm taking this Airspun loose face powder in this shade Honey Beige. If y'all don't know, this is a holy grail from drugstore products, and you guys need to try it, and you guys don't even know where y'all have been if you guys haven't tried this. It's really good. I recommend it to everybody. The brush I'm using is from Real Techniques, and I believe it is called the setting brush. Like I said, all my products will be linked down below. What's really cool is that I used all drugstore brushes, so yep. Here is another holy grail of mine. This is the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I'm taking that on a Wet n Wild angled brush, I believe, and I'm bronzing my face with it. Just making sure I get my cheekbones, my forehead, just all those areas, preparing it for the dark contour that we're going to be putting in. Also, don't forget to snatch that nose, girl, okay? Next, I'm going to be taking this Milani blush in the shade Rose de Oro, and I'm going ahead and applying that to the apples of my cheeks, going ahead and making sure I give myself a nice flush of color. Taking a big fluffy brush and blending that blush out just to remove its harshness. Next, I'm taking this Nude 1 palette from L'Oreal, and I'm going ahead and picking up that shade that you guys saw there and going ahead and applying that as my transition color, just so it can start off as a base for all the colors that we will be adding on. Next, I'm taking that darker brown shade with a tapered brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm going ahead and applying that to my crease and my outer V to create an almond-like effect on the eye. And now we just blend in and blending, girl. The key to a smooth, nice eyeshadow look is blending and blending. Next, I'm taking that third shade right there with a Wet n Wild blending brush, and then I'm going ahead and applying that on my crease and taking that light color there with a flat tip brush and applying that on the base of my lid, focusing it in the inner corner and just making sure to bring it out to blend it out. Next, I'm taking this Maybelline eyeliner and applying it to my lash line, so when I apply my falsies, which are optional and you do not need to do, they blend in smoothly and the lash band isn't shown. Next, I'm taking this L'Oreal mascara in the shade brown to blend my natural lashes with the false lashes that I applied. Next, I'm going to be taking that fourth shade in the L'Oreal palette and applying it to my eyebrow bone just to finish the look off. And then I'm taking those e.l.f. blotting sheets just to soak up that excess oil on my skin. And I'm going ahead and applying mascara on my lower lash line just to finish the eye makeup look up. Next, I'm going to be taking this setting brush from Real Techniques, and I'm picking up that yellow shade from the Beige palette that I just showed you guys, and I'm applying it to all those areas where my concealer went. And then I'm taking my Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, and I'm going ahead and applying it with any regular schmegular fan brush, okay? And you want to make sure you get your nose, girl, because that nose highlight has to be popping, okay? Next, I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques sponge and just going ahead and blending my highlighter and just everything so it looks skin-like. And I'm taking my NYX matte setting spray to set my work of art. And then I'm taking that lip color by NYX called Soft Spoken, and I'm applying it to my lips. This color is so cute. I love it so much. Alrighty guys, this concludes my back to school all drugstore makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, rate, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.